What's up, Muscle and Strength? This is Mohammed Usman. I'm here with my strength coach, Collin Rison, and we're gonna go through MMA drills 101. I typically do all these drills during my fight camp, off season, in season. This is a good drill to do every Monday. The first exercise is the jab step.
Mo's gonna be throwing a jab, all right? Hot feet, boom. Stepping back, going over, step in, good. As we're stepping, we're making sure that Mo's keeping his foundation well under his body, center of gravity is intact. Whenever people have their hands up, sometimes we got our elbows out wide and that keeps us open for someone throwing something directly down the middle. So your eyes are always on your target. Can't hit what you can't see.
Please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve.
The second exercise is the quick jab.
I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move.
All right, now we're gonna be facing vertically through the ladder, going hot feet. What we're making sure of is that whenever Mo gets into an encounter, we want to make sure that he's used to being able to move on his toes. A lot of times you'll find that when a fighter gets hit and knocked out, it's because he entered a zone and landed flat-footed, couldn't get out of a situation where someone was coming with something strong. So a lot of heavyweights, yeah, they may do a lot of jump rope, but what we want Mo to be able to do is to be able to be agile in a situation where, boom, all right, we're in close contact, let me get out and be more advantageous than you are.
Stop that.
The third exercise is that quick 1-2 down the pint.
Stop that.
You know, this is fighting 101. You've got your jab step, you've got your hot feet jab steps. Let's go ahead and add the cross in there. What we're working here is that torque in that back hip, making sure that we're bringing all of our power from that back toe. Good. And you'll see the first foot that moves is the foot that's to the direction that we're trying to travel. Good, going back to the right. Obviously in a fight, you may get mixed up. You may have to step one way or another, but as you practice, you want to make sure that you're mentally telling your mind where it's going versus focusing on just throwing punches. And that's one thing Mo's really good at, is he's able to direct his body, create angles, and then be in that situation. Again, it's all about being in a more advantageous situation than our opponent.
It's really preference. If you want to do it for technique, do it for technique. If you want to take breaks, take breaks. But this one right here, if you want to work your cardio, go through it and don't stop. Keep going and going. If you want to perfect your craft and go through it, you can relax and critique yourself. And the fourth exercise is the jab escape knee.
Reset, throw that jab, escape combo. Good. So now what we're focusing on here is, again, that agility. Jab step, good. Escape, nice, nice. Focusing on getting those angles, understanding our body. Good, being able to move around. Again, we're on our toes, eyes are up, elbows are in. Good, and now we're visualizing our opponent versus just stepping into a ladder and throwing a jab. So again, everything we do, we want to just take it one step further. On that combo, throw a knee in there.
Okay.
Nice. Good, and so all of that mobility work that we did earlier, all that stability, boom, when he's able to throw that knee and we're controlled, that's exactly why. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. And now with all of these exercises, whenever you get comfortable and you're used to throwing these jabs, these crosses, these hooks, whatever combinations you get used to, you can add in dumbbells, you can add in the heavy gloves, you can do all kinds of things that are gonna make these more difficult. So don't ever let the simple ladder, don't ever get that misunderstood for it ain't gonna put you through the work.
These drills we went through, they're great for beginners. So I recommend you go through it 3 or 4 times each drill.
please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sea. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man tell you about the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get it. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, not so tough.
That's a wrap, man. Hope you love these techniques that we just went through, man, and I hope it helps you out. And be sure to subscribe.
If you wanna touch Mount, please use caution.